Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. I literally just loaded the game back up after shutting it down for a while and rendering some videos, and Japanese build-up on Chinese border. Following the Marco Polo Bridge incident, Japan has not let down their pressure on the Chinese border. I mean, I hope not, since they're already at war. In the conjunction with aggressive Japanese rhetoric, speaking of terrible retaliation for China's refusal to cooperate, a renewed war seems more and more likely, because it's already been going on. It's a little worrying, because they're already fighting. We can see current wars over here, the second Japanese-Chinese war. Japan has lost 200,000 people. Manchukuo has lost like 4,000. China has lost over 500,000, and the People's Republic of China, it's already getting up there, nearly 100,000. So you know, that's going great. But yeah, we had a research slot available because that tech literally just finished before finishing the episode. We can upgrade our Marines and our paratroopers. We can also get mountain infantry, although we haven't really used any mountain infantry. Motorized rocket artillery, oh hello. Now let's get support weapons too. Extra defense and breakthrough. Very useful for everyone. Available planes in reserve, no division in basic training, missing production equipment. Yeah, we're waiting for improved artillery, like 20 days left, and then we'll get a lot of stuff. It will all be glorious. Storm clouds gather over the UK. It's not like there's gonna be a war or anything in like 1939, right? It'll be fine. Troops still exercising. We're getting a little bit of experience, but nothing like major. It's taking a little long for our things to finish. Let's quickly go at full speed. There we go. Things are about to start happening, so who knows? This might be the episode that things start going down. We're finally researching the Matilda as well. It's nice to have a little bit of armor. Although, possibly we might just skip producing it, which wouldn't be the worst idea. We definitely can research better tanks, probably. There we go, improved artillery. We can get anti-tank, but I don't really feel the need to. Now that we're in 1939, I'd like weapons too. We can compare these, right? 6 extra defense, 3 extra soft attack, max speed doesn't matter, 1 extra breakthrough, half extra hard attack, and 1 more piercing. It's a little bit expensive to use, but we're gonna get it. It's a vital thing to have. We'll be able to start producing them before the war. We'll start getting them to our people, some Sten guns, etc. Grease guns, because they were used historically by the British as well. Not great guns, but they manage. Some anti-tank mines as well. At least judging by the picture. We nearly have our decryption frequency analysis, so that will help us decrypt enemy-like communications. The fall of Nanjing! The capital of the Republic of China, Nanjing, has been occupied by forces from the Empire of Japan. Yep, there we go, it's right here on the river. Despite fierce resistance from the walled city's Chinese defenders, Japanese troops managed to capture Zhongshan Gate and fought their way into the city. Sporadic gunfire can still be heard, and several fires are raging in different parts of the city, but most surviving Chinese forces have either withdrawn or have been captured. Along with the capture of Shanghai, it is a significant victory for Japan in their war against China. A significant development indeed. Let's get back to the home theater for now, because we are about to get our decryption here. Lovely. Now we can either go for encryption, which is arguably not a bad idea, But I think we'll go for dechimetric radars first. Allows building radar station up to state level 2. Allows you to gain intel on enemy troops in nearby states. Higher radar level increases effective range. Also better detection of enemy air force and a better chance of engaging enemy airplanes. So you just know we're gonna be piling radar into Dover like never before. The German Reich claims Memel, with German forces on their border poised to attack. Lithuania, right here, has given in to a German ultimatum demanding surrender of the old Prussian territory of Memel. So, right here, I suppose. Yeah. It was passed to Lithuania by the Treaty of Versailles, but has now been reintegrated into the region of Ostpreußen. Have we yet reached the extent of German territorial ambitions in Europe? Experts are doubtful. This is a treaty. This is a violation of the Treaty of Munich. Damn it! Yeah, not great. 3 civilian factories. Get to work, you lazy bastards. I'd like more military factories. We need to get our production up and going now. And there we go, we did get our towed artillery, so we will go to production lines. We'll take back some factories from those lines and we'll include improved artillery. Yeah, how about that? Drag it up above the airplanes. Below motorized. No, actually, let's put it above motorized, and then we'll go for 4 factories. Should produce us 4 per week. And of course, they will be used when the actual fighting decides to. Well, I mean, they can't just have defects or just get stuck in the mud or something. Hello, extra research slot. I like the look of you. East Anglia, extra military factories, very tempting. Military Training Act. That's what we need to get more manpower. So that's what we're gonna do first. Then we'll get the military factories. They'll help us produce things like rifles and tanks. And just things in general. Germany reasserted eastern claims, so the tension has shot up again, making it easier for them to claim stuff. Although we will guarantee Poland before they have to see Danzig in a Danzig or war event. It's not likely to really do much for us, but it'll feel good. Oh right, we were ignoring this extra research slot. Bloody hell. Stupid. We have boosts on industry. Yeah, get dispersed industry, lovely. That will help us a lot. Probably should have started that already, but I think it might have not wasted the research. I think it might have been saving it up instead. Which is a really interesting way of getting around not using your points to the max. I don't know, I'm gonna experiment with that a bit off camera at some point, but right now, yeah. Thanks for not wasting all that research. That's a really friendly idea that they have there. We have over 1,000 convoys. Quite a lot of them are in use right now, so... So exporting a lot of that. We're exporting more aluminium as this goes on. We're also exporting a lot of steel at the moment. A lot of it to the British Raj in Canada. Yeah. Good thing we developed Canada then. Allows us to get some more things. Free military factories, right. We're now producing 1 gun per day. I think we can up that a little bit more. After which it'll go back to infantry equipment, there we go. The fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia. ostensibly to restore order to the region in wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. With German support, Slovakia has been declared independent under the leadership of Joseph Tiso. The nation of Czechoslovakia is no more. This is not what we agreed on. Zog submits to Italy. An ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by Italian diplomats, demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. King Zog has abdicated after realizing the futility of resistance. Albania will now be ruled in a personal union under King Victor Emmanuel III. Italy looks to the Balkans, another victim of Mussolini's ambitions. This is not good. Not at all. Research. 19 days for the Matilda. Good, we're gonna research more tanks right away. I wanna get some armored production going soon. Military Training Act has passed. We now have 716,000 manpower. And our monthly growth is now 1.5k. It's still not a lot, but it's getting better. Royal Ordnance Factories, quickly. 6 days for support weapons too. Modified government is available. Can't really get anything else that's really exciting in here. We could go for an industrial concern or anything like that. Or we could go for a ship designer. I kinda like the look of... Yeah, let's do it. Now it's gonna be useful to research ships. Sport weapons too, there we go. Armor after this, I'd like the Crusader. Not really all that tempted to go for the Vickers, honestly. It's a pretty crappy tank, and if we get up to the Cromwell, we can side split into the Churchill. Yeah. Anti-tank, it's hard to care, honestly. Nothing against, like, anti-tank. They can be pretty useful on their own. It's just... Now here's the thing. Does this actually influence... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if this influence, like... Might. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go with that on a gamble. Let's take a look. Land Doctrine might be useful. Having said that, though, research me to King George V. Extra armor, extra firepower, the size of the holes we can punch through enemy ships. Hell yes. We'll start working on these then. First Industry and Matilda. Hello, hello. Give me advanced machining tools and... You're useful, but not yet. It's time to start work on the Supermarine Spitfire. There we go. We will defend Britain. Whatever the cost may be. English Channel, air superiority and interception. Fully upgraded to the Hurricane. That's good. I'd like a second wave of... ...200 fighters. Southern England. English Channel, right. Okay, so they are appointed correctly. You have 200 gladiators. You have 300 Hurricane Mark 1s. That's good. And you guys are set to do air superiority and interception, okay. What's your efficiency? Oh, it's only lower because of a storm, okay. 3 civilian factories, that's good. Soon. More factories. Just more, please. How's production going? We're making like 6 hurricanes per day, or per week rather. So we should be able to fill up the backlog soon. Yeah, still 200 intermediate gladiators. I think what we're doing is we're shipping them over to Singapore still. Yeah, we have a bunch of hurricanes over here, which is arguably useful, don't get me wrong. But it's like these guys have the highest priority in my opinion. Because we're literally fighting for our home here. Disarmetric radar! Hello. We get encryption. No, we'll go for the improved radar, there we go. Get me radar! Quickly! Actually, we can manually raise the priority of that. I'd like to drop you to lowest. I'd like to drop you to lowest. We'll finish working on this one factory, and then in the meanwhile we'll start working on more radar. Italy joined the Axis. That's bad. France is guaranteeing the independence of Poland. Yeah, we never got an event for that or anything. We could do it manually. Oh, hi. France bans communism. The Edouard Daladier cabinet have decreed the dissolution of Parti Communiste Français. Ever since Soviet Russia signed the non-aggression pact with Nazi Germany, there have been talks of prescribing communism in France. The decree was instated following the agreement between the two nations for the partition of Poland. Edouard Daladier took the opportunity as support for a ban rose, and even leftist papers started advocating for the abolition of the Parti Communiste Français. It might have been necessary. That also leads us to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today, with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Named after German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart, Vyacheslav Molotov, this non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. This can't be good. You see, France just drew up a battle line, basically take it all. Damn, France, you're ambitious, I'll give you that. And they are not focusing on Italy at all, which is going to be a fatal mistake. Royal Ordnance Factories, hello. Secret weapons, oh hello. We can get Birmingham Small Arms Company, which grants less production costs for infantry equipment. Basically, we can build more with less. That's pretty good. We can also go for Aircraft Protection Group. I want to sort of go for naval rearmament or any of this, but there's just so much we can do right now. Probably a good idea by now to really start looking towards I think we'll need we'll need motorized army at some point. Let's actually do this. We're about to start building Spitfires. It'll be great if we can build them a little cheaper. How many factories do we still have? A lot of them, actually. There we go. Start assigning them like that. Get us a bit more naval bombers, get a bit more strategic bombers, etc. As the year is progressing. Infantry equipment 2 is nearly done, which will be lovely. We'll switch our main production line over. There we go. We can almost upgrade them already, but let's not do that just yet. I think it might be a good idea to either go for recon or signals. We haven't really done a lot of things like in here. Well, having said that, since we're going to be helping on the defensive here, you guys, we set a front line like we can. We'll set an offensive line over here. There we go. We'll get our Marines over to Belgium. The French, meanwhile, are planning a naval invasion of Bremen and Wilhelmshaven. That's interesting. I like to cut up their jib. I think you guys should stop exercising for a while. Also, probably not a good idea to only have like 4 divisions over there. Oh well, we'll make do. There we go, we'll have you be in charge of that. Right, you have... Can I set you a mission? Just patrol. English Channel. There we go. Still trying to get a hang of the Navy. Like, I've never used it until now, but it actually seems pretty intuitive. Like, a ton more intuitive than the actual naval stuff was in Hearts of Iron 3. Which is great. We're gonna switch over to the Matilda. There we go. Apparently we only need like 40 tanks or something. Doesn't really feel accurate, but oh well. We're gonna switch over to infantry equipment number 2. There we go. Keep some production efficiency. We're gonna need about 32,000. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna sting. We'll give it our best shot. There we go. New wing. Give me 100 swordfish. Set, give me 100 swordfish. English Channel. You will naval strike, but you won't do any port strikes. There we go. If you find an enemy navy, do take them out. There we go. Oh boy. German Reich declared war on Poland. Wait, are we not in a war? Like, I know France was guaranteeing them. France is fighting a defensive war. gonna send it to the war leader. Then who's the bloody war leader? I should have set up a guarantee of independence with you guys. Jeez. Well, you should... Like, we're in a faction, right? We are. Then who's the bloody war leader? Let me in on this. Come on. German-Polish war. So, Poland? Why can I not join your war? Seriously? We're stuck outside of World War II. I might go back and fix this in... Yeah, this is not working like it should. I think it's all down to me, not to the game, so I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, false alarm. World War II didn't kick off quite yet. We're now guaranteeing the independence of Poland. Yeah, it's totally my fault what happened there, so... There we go, we fixed it. Like, I thought there would have been an event like, no, this cannot stand, just like Hearts of Iron 3. Or they would have at least given us the option of like Danzig or war and we could guarantee Poland, but no, it's just like, boom. Should have kept a closer eye on you to get the whole Danzig or war. Oh yeah, it's no biggie, we're still here. I think it might be a good idea to get either some more troops in here, like recruit and deploy some motorized, which we don't have yet. We're going for the aircraft production group, which makes sense, seeing how we're Britain. We'll go ahead and like deploy these in Dover and join them up with these guys. What I'm also gonna do is take these, and these, and that it can do what I wanted it to do. So can I... unassign, and then... Oh boy. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to find them back now. Or not. There we go, right click to assign them. You should now stop exercising and move over to France. On second thought, let's get all the tanks here. And assign. Assign, there we go. We now have our tanks all moving over to France. So they're going to be building up a little bit of experience. They're going to be helping us fight the war. And there we go. Once again, they have declared on Poland. Call to arms from Poland. Well, I want to help in their war efforts. Our allies would be France. Our enemies would be the German Reich and Slovakia. If we decline, we break our guarantee, we will lose national unity, and we will change their opinion of us. There we go. We are now part of the war. The United Kingdom called in the British Raj. And we are now together with Poland. There we go, we're now officially part of World War II. Isn't that wonderful? Italy has joined the German Reich as our enemy in the German-Polish War. French fleet is attacking convoys, apparently. We have our fleet set on patrol, that's all good. Let's quickly check supply map mode. Our convoys are going all the way over there. And over here as well. I'd like to set you to convoy escorts in the English Channel. And over here, there we go. naval combat going on in the English Channel. Again, that is... Oh, it does include our fleet. Okay, good. And we are taking out their their convoy. Enemy has air superiority over East Africa. It's unfortunate. Can I... Okay, there we go. African theater. You've been drilling for this your entire life. Stop exercising. You guys are just garrison. That's fine. Asian theater. Stop exercising. Home defense force. Stop exercising. Or just garrison, I suppose. We're not gonna invite Belgium into our faction, but we will sure as hell push back if we need to. As it stands right now, the Polish are intent on taking Berlin. France is intent on pushing in and just taking over everything. Meanwhile, the Germans are making headway into Poland. Through Slovakia. Yeah, Poland would have a way easier time defending if Slovakia was not a puppet. They have a bunch of bombers, the Italians, which is annoying. You guys, however, feel like the plan's a bit risky, but I want you to push ahead anyway. We are stronger, that's good. What we can then do is get some gladiators. Come on, deploy. Central Mediterranean. Enemy has air superiority. They only have like 40, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna deploy 100 gladiators here. Air wings with no mission in Singapore. Deploy them all over there to Singapore. I'd like you to do basically port strike, naval attack, etc. Actually, naval bomber. Attack the Straits of Malacca instead. There we go. Fighters over Southeast Asia, we'll send them to Straits of Malacca as well. Tactical bombers will target... We'll provide close air support on Singapore. That's fine. You guys, air superiority and interception. There we go. You guys nearly deployed? Almost. Then we'll deploy them and take out their planes. Unfortunately, our forces don't feel like the enemy is not weak anymore. Air wings with no mission in Malta, so Central Mediterranean Sea. Air superiority and intercept. I want to keep Malta clear if we can. We have a huge freaking fleet here. Search and destroy. If we can. Back to the air war. Over here. You guys are still deploying. Doing war request from Australia. Canada. New Zealand. Poland wants to join our faction. South Africa wants to join in as well. Sweet. We just got a bunch of help. That will be very much appreciated. Fighters standing by. Deploy to East Africa. Air superiority and intercept. Back over to general view. they've got tanks down here, which is annoying. 3 civilian factories. Right. Feel like it might be a good idea to finally start converting some factories. Just a couple of them. That will help us get some extra production, which we very much need. Fleet 1, Fleet 2. This is where most of our destroyers ended up going, and the battleship Nelson. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. How's the front going with Italy here? It's doing okay. How's this battle doing, for example? Like a bunch of tactics. Wow, that's a lot. And it looks like we are winning. Their organization is very low. Predicted to go on for another 4 days. All good. We're winning over here as well. Aircraft production group, hello. Now, what else can we do? Britannia rules the waves. It's too far ahead still. Need to do a little step first. No, I think we'll go for motorized. No, I want to get air defense. Just so we are completely safe from Germany. Naval combat going on in the Tyrrhenian Sea. We are being attacked by a bunch of close air supports from Sardinia. And we do have one of our submarines here, and we're raiding convoys. We sank one of their convoy ships. That's good. Yeah, we sank the convoys. Good. And their planes didn't really do all that much. Planes doing, they're doing fine. Let's get another wing of 100 gladiators here. And then we'll deploy them in the Tyrrhenian Sea and hopefully provide some air support. We just had a naval bomber strike on our fleet. Nothing really happened, I think. So I'll just take that as a good thing. Supermarine Spitfire! Hello! You beauty! Spiteful, it's a bit ahead of time. What I will do is probably go for either the Typhoon or the Ferry Albacore. Get ourselves a better naval bomber. Though having said that, I think we're going to go for the Lancaster. So we can pound the German land where it hurts most. There we go. Things are not doing too terribly. We do have a bunch of enemy fighters here and enemy support planes, so it's probably not a good idea to go into the Tyrrhenian Sea itself. Expeditionary Force request from Canada. They want to send 13 divisions to help us out. Yes, please. 32 divisions. My God, guys. Now, do I have to go and chase them down, or? These are now mine, aren't they? I think so, yeah. Yeah, they're Canadian troops. Okay. Let's all go to Halifax then. We'll reorganize you there. Everyone meet up in Halifax. You guys are traditional British troops, that's fine. look right now where the hell all those troops are. I'd like you guys to attach to the, oh dear. I'd like you to split, unassign, new army, and then front line this, offensive line, just basically all the way there. Assign a commander, give it to you, and you will go ahead and push the plan. There we go. We've got a bunch of Canadian troops in there, apparently. We have Air Wing with no mission. They do have a lot of fighters over Italy, which makes sense. What I'm gonna do is just keep them over there, you know? It's all fine. It's all good. There we go. The African theater is actually looking a lot better now. Still curious where half of those, where all those Canadian forces went. Like, these are not... That's 6 divisions. That's 6 too. I think it was like... Oh yeah, you sent like 13 or something. Naval combat in the central Mediterranean. Finishing off a bunch of convoys. Easy enough. Naval combat in the English Channel. More convoys. Keep it up, boys. More naval combat. It's literally just King George V. It's like, yeah, no, we're gonna sink us some convoys. King George V did the last hit. HMS Hero 2 did the last. HMS Hero did the last hit, and HMS Harvester did the last hit. Interesting. More naval combat, literally just hitting these convoys where it hurts. Which is not bad, admittedly. There we go. Taking out their convoys will be very useful in the long run. There is combat with the French troops on the Italian front. In the Alps. But I mean, we don't really have anything to worry about here. We're doing okay as it is. Get me the air war over here. Should be completely clear. We have a bunch of AA as well, which does help out a lot. Probably a good idea to set all our fighters to, like, you know, let's do retreats. Retreats are good. There we go, just set everything. You know, you're allowed retreating, okay? Don't sweat it too much. Ah, we are pushing the Italians slowly out of Ethiopia. We're just waiting for reinforcements to arrive from down here. Like, I did tell you guys to move over there, right? Might be a good idea to do that manually, just in case. Because I don't think they got assigned to the front line. Oh, that'll be fine. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. But yeah, I've been going on for way too long. So I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, then please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And until next time, have a good one, folks.